Boots is a beast, and I think he gets both of them.
This is Jonathan, your fifth Pro Boxing Fans, joined by Abraham Supernova here in Las Vegas, who fights this Friday night on the Sinisa Estrada bill on ESPN. So, Abraham, you're not even fighting Cortez, but it looks like that could happen next. What happened in the press conference?
A lot of yip-yap happened in the press conference fighting, forgot his name, but whatever his name is, he's talking that he'll beat me up, or he'll beat both of us up at the same night. It just talk, he's nobody that like I said, he's nobody I got my eye on. I'm looking for a title shot. I'm looking for people in the rankings, so if he's in my way for me to fight for the title, absolutely, let's make the fight happen. But if he's not, then no, I'm going straight for Oscar Valdez or Emmanuel Navarrete or Cordina. Anybody who has the title, that's what I'm looking for.
So Friday night, obviously, you bounced back from the loss to Ramirez with a win the other in January, was it?
In January, yeah, it was in January against Adam Lopez.
Yeah, that's it. So what's going to happen on Friday? Who you got in? Who you fighting, and what do you think is going to happen?
Well, I'm fighting a former world champion, Jonathan Romero. He's 35-1 with 19 KO. He's a good fighter. Obviously, I'm rooting for myself to get the win. If I get the stoppage, that'd be even better. But that's what's happening on Friday night. I'm fighting a former world champion. Hopefully, I beat him and I get a world title shot next.
So, of the world champions, who do you think is the best, and who do you think is as well the easiest for you to beat?
Who I could say is the best at the world champions, I can't tell you that because style makes fight. So just by I got to get in there, and probably the easiest one will be the toughest one because style makes fight. But if I could say the easiest at the world champions, I can't say neither. I can't say it's the hard. I can say it was the easiest, but I would like to fight all of them. If I could get the opportunity, I'm open to go to the UK to fight Cordina. I'm open, to go and fight Navarrete, fight I forget who else is champion at
Valdez, was it?
Valdez not a champion, but he's fighting
Shaki Foster.
Shaki Foster, yeah, and those guys. I won't mind fighting these guys.
So Navarrete Valdez is coming up. Who do you think wins, and will you be there ringside?
I would try to be there ringside, but I think who wins is Navarrete. I think the bookmakers got him as the underdog. I don't know why, but I feel like style makes fight, so I feel like Navarrete has more arsenal and is able to get that win.
And you mentioned Cordina. Have you seen much of him, and what do you think of him as a fighter?
Well, Cordina's a hell of a fighter. He's a great fighter. He's a world champion for a reason, But he's a good fighter. But I feel like there's some things that I could exploit, and if we ever meet up in the ring, I could do some things, and I'll be able to get the victory. But nonetheless, he's a good fighter. Well respected. I would love to share the ring with him, and hopefully take that strap off his waist.
And is there any chance you win a world title at 130 and move up and challenge the guys at 135?
Absolutely, get a title at 130, and that's the first step, and if I could unify, I would unify, or become undisputed, I would do it. But if not, I'll go up to 135 and take more risks in that weight class.
Just another thing, obviously, we've got Spence and Crawford this Saturday. Who do you think wins that fight, firstly?
There's two ways I think that fight is going. I say if it goes to the distance, Errol Spence wins. If it's the stoppage that's going to happen, I feel like Crawford will get the stoppage.
If you had to say though, what way are you leaning towards? Boxers we know, and if we know by skills to skills, you'll say Errol Spence is a good fighter, but Crawford is more versatile. So you could study a fight for Errol Spence. Errol Spence, he's gonna come forward, he's gonna jab, go to the body. But in Crawford, you can't really know what he's gonna do. You don't know if he's gonna box, he's gonna come forward. He's more versatile. So just saying that, I feel like Crawford has the advantage just in that predicament. But you never know. This is a 50-50 fight. Spence is a machine. May the best man win. Now, you fought Jaron Ennis in the amateurs. How would he do against both of them?
I fought Jaron Ennis in the amateurs. A hell of a fighter. But I feel like Jaron Ennis, he's in his prime. Especially after the last performance and all his performance that he's had. I feel like he's just young, strong, and too good for them. Not too good, but he's good for those. He's good enough to beat those fighters. You know, I feel like he has the age advantage to beat on Crawford and Spence. But you know, Boots is a beast. You know, and I think he gets both of them.
Wow. All right, Abraham, anything you want to add before Friday night here in Vegas?
Make sure you guys tune in on ESPN Plus. Check me out. Don't count me out. You know, there's setbacks for a reason. I'm coming back, and you guys gonna see a complete full supernova Friday night.
Good luck Friday, Abraham.
Thank you.